It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Pats and the Bengals, and it comes your way next.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is a very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling, right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. 2nd and 6 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow out of the shotgun. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 1st down, Burrow to throw. And the man is there to knock that away.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Burrow setting up the play action. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up now. Play action now. Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Moss gets it from the gun. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down, here's Moss. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line. Now on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This from 30 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
Such an incredible amount of promise in this man, and a lot of signs of hope since he went near the top of the draft this spring. We knew he was always going to get the start in his first career game, and this is the first step to beginning a new era for this franchise. And also that chip on his shoulder to prove that he should have been the #1 pick.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. The linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Cutting deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Moss. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Zach Moss, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. The give inside to Stevenson. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Remain Pratt with the play defensively. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
May now on 3rd down. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Bengals are getting the ball back as Zach Moss runs out there. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Cut by Burton. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Burton there to bring it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They're working quickly here. 1st down from the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Burrow from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was great. It sails on through without incident.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Gibson. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's nodding right now. But the absence of any from his ledger, well, that's problematic. And his struggles are indicative of the challenge that this offense as a group has really been fighting all game long. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here he goes on the bootleg. That's taken in by Bell. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Gibson here from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosive
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! Now he's got it inside the 15. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Moss with another carry. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Burrow picking up the pace. Finding on 2nd when Moss. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Right back to Moss now. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They're out and set, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That pass is caught by Smith-Schuster. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May on 1st and 10. Catches May down the right sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. First down throw for May. Rolling left, buying some time. And he scores! It's a New England touchdown! The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Drake made the touchdown! Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
This one taken in by Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Up the gut, they go with Moss. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. It's victory formation the rest of the way for the Bengals, who take a knee. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
This return makes it up to the 25. The New England offense running out now. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. Now the throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Von Bell takes it away. And the interception of our season.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they can trot out every offense's favorite formation now, Brock, and kneel out this win. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout. Maybe be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able.
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked!
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelm there and led to the block.
They get there to take him down right around the 41.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a different...
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go down here at the 16. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.